Hello everyone, it has been a while. This is the first time for me to deal with a known pop song. AKATONBO is one of the most popular Japanese children's songs. In Japan, it is categorized as doyo or shoka. Doyo means children's songs, and shoka means like a song for singing. The word AKATONBO means red dragonfly, and it also has scientific name Sympetrum. Dragonfly has been a familiar insect in Japan since ancient times. Many Japanese may have fond memories of catching dragonflies as children. I was one of them. Nowadays, in cities where nature is less and less, children not be able to play in such a way anymore. The lyrics were written from the poet Miki Rofu's childhood memories. Rofu wrote the lyrics in 1921, and Yamada Kosaku composed the music in 1927. So it is probably a scene from the Japanese countryside in the 1890s. Let's listen to the song. Red dragonflies at sunset. Yu means evening, yake means to burn. The word koyake is written as a little burn, which is a rhyming expression and has no special meaning. A beautiful and vivid scene comes to mind. I wonder when the last time I saw it on someone's back was. Note that owarete means seowarete, be carried on back, not to be chased. This song written in simple Japanese as it is children's song, but there are a few points where the meaning is often misunderstood because it is a bit literary. I wonder if it was a blur that I picked the mulberries from the fields of the hill and put them in the little baskets. Kuwanomi probably translate to mulberries. They are used as food for silkworms. Silkworms, you know, are necessary insect for sericulture. And around 1900, Japan was the world's largest exporter of raw silk. So there were mulberry fields all over Japan. But nowadays, there is no such scenery. At 15, sister went to marry. This nea is also a word tend to be misunderstood. Simply put, it means elder sister, but here it refers to a nanny. In those days, many farm households were very poor, and it was common for children to go to work as a nanny for wealthy families, only to marry after a while. It must have been this nanny who gave him a piggyback ride. It is also possible that he may have had a faint infatuation with her. I no longer hear from Sato. Sato can mean hometown, parents' home, etc. But it is not clear. Jikka, parents' home, was explained in the previous issue of Rouge no Dengon. A simple interpretation is that there are no more letters from the sister. There are also other theories. When Lofu was 5 years old, his parents divorced and he was separated from his mother. His mother has moved back to her parents' home and was able to keep in touch with Lofu through her nanny. And when the nanny went off to the marry, that contact was no longer possible. In other words, Lofu no longer received letters from his mother's parents' home. This may be a depiction of the sadness of not being able to contact with his mother anymore.
夕焼け小焼けの赤とんぼ止まっているよ竿の先
Red Dragonfly at sunset is perched on the end of a pole. We are back to the same lyrics. The first part is a childhood memory, and this part must be the scenery of the new after all these years. We can feel the passage of time. Let's listen to the whole song again.
夕焼け小焼けの赤とんぼ追われてみたのはいつの日か山の畑の桑の実を小かごに積んだは幻か15でねよは嫁に行きお砂糖の頼りも絶え果てた夕焼け小焼けの赤とんぼ止まっているよ竿の先
This song is deeply loved by Japanese. It has a simple melody, but it is sentimental. And strangely enough, I feel it makes me nostalgic for the old days in Japan. Perhaps you may feel nostalgia for your country. Finally, let me tell you about the musical aspect of this song. The melody rather expresses the Japanese intonation of the lyrics. Japanese intonation is, for example, the following rise and fall in pitch. トンボ夕焼け追われてみたのはいつの日か Then normally, AKATONBO would be correct, not AKATONBO. But in fact, AKATONBO was correct accent in those days, which is surprising trivia even for Japanese people. If you get this wrong, the meaning may change. It might also be called pitch accent. Many people may know this because popular YouTuber Dogen always explain it, right? Adding a melody close to the intonation of the spoken language has many advantages for Japanese expression. For example, it is easier to put emotion into melody when singing if it's close to the spoken language. I think the composer Yamada Kosaku also thought in this way. 夕焼け
夕焼け
追われてみたのはいつの日か
追われてみたのはいつの日
In many cases, Japanese older songs were composed in such a way that the intonation is as close to the spoken language as possible. Therefore, it can be said that this song is the direct translation of the beautiful Japanese sound into song. I really do hope that you enjoy, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and give it a like. I will respond to your comments. Thank you very much for watching.